you know, it's the 1st of December. And so I figured we'd change it up a little bit so Bully Ray is a little bit more festive because it's the most wonderful time of the year. Or at least it should be. But not here in the LCU. There's a lot of chaos going on. And after last night and the bullshit, this is turning out to be a Cyber Monday for the books. So let's get into that intro. Let's get you back to us so we can start getting into it. Let's go.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.
Yeah. Welcome to the graveyard. LCU, stand up. It's the Alpha Royale, hosted by yours truly. Snails moving slow, but the talk still hit heavy. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just break news, we reshape fates. Yeah. It's Phantom in the cockpit, based out for profit. Running LCU like a stock tip. Watch it, Beta boys gossip. I stay in the logic. Turn clown shows into alpha topics. Mic check, no filter, no gimmick. If it's drama, we spin it. Authentic, no clinic. They post, we roast and toast. No limit, even snails in the pit. No real when they rent it. Talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them alpha base takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just grave news, we reshape fates. This the Alpha Royale, man.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? Hey, it is Phantom back again. Man, I have been on this screen more times than I would believe in the last couple days. But how's it going? Your boy is fucking exhausted. He is fucking dead. So let me first start. I know I put up the new splash screen, but that doesn't mean you still can't get your Lolcow zombie cards from shop.lolcowtcg.com. Use that code word alpha for 10% off. We went over those cards this weekend. I ended up with the, let's see, what were the 3 ghost foils that I ended up with? I know one was Tina. Let's find out for those of you that weren't here. Let's go down to the hand cam. Good old hand cam. So we got Tina, we got a Billy, and we got a Tommy. So those were my 3 ghost foils, and they are all absolutely phenomenal. That's why I'm saying if you haven't gotten your hands on any of these cards, you definitely need to before they're sold out, because once they're gone, they are gone. And honestly, if you get the crown bundle, you get this nice little carrying case. I may use this for multiple things. It's a good hardwood case that, you can carry cards in. Anyways, yeah, so it's definitely been a weekend, that's for sure. Let's see, what did we do? We streamed Friday night, and it was a little off of our normal time because I was helping out Steak. Then yesterday, having 4 days off from the real world job and coming back to it today, they kick your ass. It's like that anytime I come back. Let's see. Who do we got? We got Illuminati. We've got Ashley in the chat. Welcome, guys. But yeah, so we went live Saturday. We opened cards. It was a relatively short stream. I had to go get the kid, come back, and see Cat Lady and Lila going live on Rebel. And Cat Lady's struggling. She is struggling. And she leaked host chat on accident. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Somebody's got to go save her. So I go up there. Lo and behold, little did I know, that was probably at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I was there. Not only did her stream crash, but we had to save that. Moved over here and went until Denmark came on at 4:30. Then first thing Sunday morning, got up, was, I am running on, maybe a handful of hours of sleep overall. But your boy is not going to let you down. I am going to be here every day that I can physically. And, last night we had the big event of Queens and Live, and now there's a fucking war going on. There is a war between Queens and Live. Now, it's kind of interesting that, they're kind of beefing like this, because there's a lot of people that were not very happy with the way that Tina was treated last night. And seeing as I finally get to have my voice on my platform, Rastoff, I wasn't freebooting you. We weren't streaming you the whole time, motherfucker. I was flipping between the two angles. Okay? So let's get that straight. Ain't nobody want to steal the ADHD stream. It's just when you have a camera sitting in one place, in one angle, with no pivot, no gimbal, yeah, we need another view because there's shit happening off screen that we couldn't see. At least we had somebody that could give the viewers multiple angles, multiple ways to see that. And Booster, you can shut your bitch ass up, motherfucker. You want to talk shit about my goddamn do-rag? You know what? It's a gag. It gets people to watch. I think it's funny. What the fuck do you bring to the table other than the same shirt for 3 days straight? And then, it's bets about, are you going to change your shirt out? Woo! Looky here, motherfucker. You may be on the biggest show, but I guarantee you my accolades outweigh yours. Here's a good one for you, buddy. Are you looking me in the eyes? Guess what? I don't need my mother to raise my children. I did it all on my motherfucking own. So guess what? How about you get off your ass and quit worrying about that damn SSI check and do something with your life? You're a grown-ass man. Oh, shit. If I wanted to, I'd throw fucking Live on the wall behind me. Because that's how fucking... you know what? Actually, that's what we'll do. He says all we do is watch his fucking content. You know what? I got you. I got you. I got you. I may not have always been a fan of every host's decisions on what they do, but to go after them, considering that was their show, because here's the thing. I kind of agree with Savage and Tina. You know, this is historically what happens. Live wants to run over on the weekends. Live does their own thing. Fuck the other shows. You know. Oh, and half the time it devolves into non-tent. It really does. And it's fucking ridiculous. Like, who's going in primetime? Oh, well, it's not fucking another show. No. What's going to happen? Fucking Live's going to go for 4 hours and everybody's going to sit over there. Then we're going to see all these fucking punks in the damn Discord going, "Oh, great content, Phantom. You're just restreaming." No. You would know what we're going over. You would know what we're talking about if you fucking watched. But no, you would rather watch Booster sitting there playing with his fucking glasses, looking at his messages of, you know, the lines being fed to him, trying to find the next irrelevant movie quote or song lyric to bring up because you don't have your own fucking brain. You don't have your own brain, motherfucker. Look, I'm a nerd. I will fucking quote movies, quote songs all the time. But it's not my every single damn piece of information that comes out of my goddamn mouth. Ooh. Vensic 9499 with the pay pig. Woo, boo, 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 boo. We got a song for that. Hold on. God damn. Thank you, sir. Let me get that song going.
Yo, we got a new pay pig. Ring the bell, let it swing. Lolcow, Alpha on the rise. Watch the money do its thing. He dropping Chad's big stacks like a flex on the screen. Another wallet in the stable for the Phantom team.
I got to get an animation. I got to do something like that, you know. I did pretty good with all the other stupid bullshit I've thrown together. But where the fuck was I? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. And I know you've been around for a while, so you know who the fuck I am, you know. So I appreciate your support. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I gotta figure out something to do now. No, I mean, come on, you know. And then, okay, here's the part that really drives me nuts, because Rastov wants to sit there and say this is why it's no fun. Because you gotta watch out for people. You know what? If you're not stepping out of line, if you're not talking about shit you don't need to be talking about, that you have been specifically told not to talk about, then why the fuck are you doing it? Why is it that big of a deal? Can you not come up with any new things to roast people on other than the same thing people keep fucking harping on? This is my main issue with the fucking LCU. This is my main issue with all these shows. And I've said it multiple times. Okay? We don't need 18 rewinds. We've got a rewind. We've got a Reaper, and we've got a fucking cafe. But just for chagrins, you know what? Because he wants to talk about that shit, video wall. I'm putting up live, and I'm putting it over the background. That's right. Because at the end of the day, I'm not restreaming. Here we go. We're gonna drag that down so it's in the background. Where is the background picture? Oh, dang it. Did it on the wrong screen. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm losing it. But see, here's the thing. When we go back to up top, that's where we work everything out, because then we can quick hide it. Video wall. There we go. We put the video wall up. We drop it back right behind here. I didn't think about this until we were already live. And so, yeah, that's why you're getting Rando Phantom, because there we go. We'll just throw it right there. Yeah. That way they can't see that we're sharing it on Discord. And yeah, so we can actually, oh, you turd nugget. We can actually talk. So anyways, yeah, and Booster's dumbass, okay? Fucking, I'm tired of this fake tough guy bullshit. The fake tough guy is stupid. It's fucking dumb. You know, why the fuck do you really? You got to give me that many ads, you jackass fucking YouTube. You're ruining YouTube. You are ruining the aesthetics here. You're ruining it. Come on. Ay, Dios mío. Oh, there we go. Grim Galleries with the flags. USA, USA, USA. Thank you for the $2. Yeah. So now you guys can see exactly what's going on over there. There's nothing going on overall. And yeah, so it's the same ass shit every time. So yeah, it's backwards. I can't do that with the browser source. So yeah, we're kind of screwed there. Let's fill in our goals. So my main topic tonight is, guys, it's Cyber Monday. It is Cyber Monday. Did you get out and get some stuff today? Well, you know, because Cyber Monday doesn't mean fucking cyber anymore 24/7. You know, so there were a lot of good deals, and we're gonna go through a few. We're gonna talk through some stuff, but let me say, you know, you think your kids' presents are expensive now. Just wait, because they get even more expensive as they get older. Yeah, they want less stuff, but it's more expensive stuff. Those boys are killing me. They're killing me. You know, one needs an entire new exhaust system and muffler for his truck, which kind of cracked me up, because I was like, his little brother goes, yeah, you heard about so-and-so, and I was, so-and-so's truck. And I was like, no, what? And he's like, yeah, he needs a new exhaust. It just kind of fell off. And I was like, okay. Okay. You know, I was like, well, good luck. Junkyards are your friend. No shit. Rastov shit himself? Why does that not surprise me? Now, Boogie said he shit himself a little bit after the kick to the nuts, which you're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. That was me doing it on my own. They wanted to get to that members goal, and Tina kept throwing everything out. I was like, at the beginning, that's why I had that goal that said 50 gifted, and we clown on, or we make him cry like a girly man, because I didn't want to break TOS. Yeah, so I changed it. Nobody told me to do that. I was like, fuck it. If Tina's got him in his house, fucking rail off, kick him in the nuts. Ooh. Yeah, and if we get... Okay, so I'm not very good at the fucking e-begging bullshit. Okay, we all know that. But I was gonna say, as long as it's... Let's check in on them, because honestly, I'm kind of curious, because, yeah, Sweet Tea don't look happy.
You want to quit is because when you were on bus, like, all the attention was on you, and over here, like, it's just not gonna be all the attention on you. It's just not gonna be. You're competing against Boogie, Rastov, and Boost.
Poor Sweet Tea. I look, okay, we don't always see eye to eye. Y'all know that. Y'all fucking know that. But yeah, we don't always see eye to eye. But I will say that I know she's trying very hard, and if she needs a place to shine, I've told Keem before. I've told him we could definitely work together again easily. And if she wants to come here, she wants to rebrand Bus or go back to Bus, we'll figure it out. But yeah. 25 years of leeching off the American taxpayers, upset she can't leech more. Oh, dang. Is it that bad? Jeez. Oof. Reminds me when I lost my whole ass catalytic converter from my Sebring. Squad's favorite disaster. I found out that, like, during the 90s and early 2000s, there was like a fucking epidemic of people stealing fucking catalytic converters right off the car. Like, you would park it for the night. I think it was out in California. But yeah, it was just yeah, so you're tearing me apart, YouTube. Yes, you're tearing me apart, YouTube. See, and every time somebody brings up the room, I think more instead of that, instead of, you're tearing me apart, Lisa, I think more along the lines of, you're breaking my heart, Anakin. Because both of those are so fucking overly acted and cringe. It is not funny. Oh well. Let him rat me out. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm in Lake Tahoe. I have no clue what the hell they're talking about. No, I've got a Lone Star hat on. Oh, that. Yeah. Who the hell's messaging me? Yeah. Don't get caught. I'm trying not to, but yeah, it's just, yeah, it's, I did try to do my best Tommy Wiseau, but, yeah, it oh, oh, shit. Let's make sure we don't get caught. Let's make sure we don't get caught. Because if I get caught with it up, I can always hide it. There we go. It's queued up. So if somebody comes in, we can take it off the wall. I'm telling you, it's queued up. So let's go back into the studio. Okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Now. Oh, yes. See, don't fuck with an IT guy. Anyways, so yeah, we're broadcasting to you live. Booster's gone. And we've got Sweetie looking down. We've got Rastov looking like a sad man. Oh, he's perking back up. Do we think that he's going to do anything? I don't know, but they're boring me anyways. Fuck them. Honestly, they're fucking I mean, it's like the same thing. Booster's going to come back. He was probably suspended for another 10 minutes. Yeah. I mean, apparently the begging works. Either that or falling down and failing. You know, fucking everybody talks about, oh, you don't go over alpha content. You don't go over alpha content. No, I'm not a fucking alpha Chad, but what I did do was some alpha ass shit this weekend. See, if you guys go back and watch like one of the early episodes, I did a weekend stream when we still had a few co-hosts and literally went through the top 10 alpha Chad list or something. It was fucking ridiculously funny, but long story short, one of those alpha moves in there was, even if nobody's moving, every time you see your buddies, you offer to help them move. Dude, I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay. And well, you know, I pulled that this weekend. Steak jumped in on our stream. I think it was Friday night. No, it was Thursday night. Thursday night stream on Thanksgiving. And oh yeah, I forgot we had a Thanksgiving stream. That's right. You know, because fucking Buff like knocked it out of the park and I had helped him, came back, did my stream. But Steak jumped up and I said, yo, bro, if you need some help moving, bro, I don't think he could have done it any smoother or quicker, you know, because yeah, the next day, Friday, I was over there most of the day helping. You know, I brought the kid with me and we knocked that shit out, helped him yesterday and then rushed home. And when they say I rushed home, I rushed home. I had those twin turbos on my car were purring. It was purring like a kitten. I haven't gotten to open her up like that in a long time. So stretch her muscles. Yeah. That's a shame. I would love for Gidgey to come up and give me her side of the story and talk, but I don't think she's in the server anymore since she left. I mean, now's the time. We're going to war. Everybody's causing war. Except for me. I ain't causing war. I'm just calling Booster out on his motherfucking bullshit because he is. Okay, so he's got some funny moments. But on a scale of 1 to 10, are his moments scripted for him? Does somebody actually give Booster his lines? Because there's no goddamn way that motherfucker. Well, wait. Let me take that back, okay? Because if I didn't have a job and all I did all day was sit in front of the computer playing Guitar Hero and watching movies, I might have every single movie reference memorized. I might have every song lyric memorized. Oh, I forgot the part about not taking care of my kid. Bro, you're fucking dumb. Okay? You had the opportunity to start making money now. And yeah, you'd have to go to Pitt. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You do what you have to. I bounced around. Ooh. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay, they did on live and then show this audience what they're saying. That's what I would do.
like to see it. I haven't seen any of it.
What are they doing? They're rallying their troops to defeat live, right? I would show them all the shit talking they're doing and rally the troops over here on live to defeat Queens.
Oh, we'll be getting it.
We just play the same game, dog. That's what I would do.
It's just fucking annoying, bro. She's like,
I will say this. Keem sounds like he got a cold from last night, which, it's been cold in the South here. Today, I don't think it got up above 50 degrees. Now, before you start flaming me about that's not cold, I fucking grew up in Wisconsin. I was there for the -50 and the -30 of 96, 97. I was in middle school, and those were some great days because we didn't have to go to school. But, okay, let's catch up. Booster just vomits random noises. Said you were screen sniping. Okay, we got that. Gidgy in the chat. Poop guy, don't feel too bad. Most of the members were dropped by Drama Alert. It's just the same 3 people donating. Damn. Squad's favorite disaster. She was watching live, so she was around. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she was in the Discord that we could pull her up. If she's not in a VC, we can't really pull her up. Be the first to get to school. Thank you so much for caring for me. Not a problem, Ashley. We appreciate you. You're a day one alpha. So Rastov is going after Savage. I think they're making a fucking mountain out of a molehill. Queens versus live. Okay, everybody pick a side. Didn't we just get over this? Didn't we just finish doing this bullshit? Honestly, is this not the same as every other fucking time? And yet, we're not dipping back into the. We're not supposed to be dipping back into the well of Fat Camp, which was in March, mind you. Remember, that was in March, okay? We're not supposed to be dipping into that. But God, how much of the fucking content this weekend revolved around Fat Camp? Oh, no, I do know the backstory. I know a lot of the backstory. I've been here for a long time. It's just I didn't join the Discord till April. I have my own issues with Discord. So, yeah. So, I mean, exactly. Tiffany Honecker says it. And Illuminati, I get it goes back farther than that. I mean, but what I'm saying is we are going over the same thing. 90% of the content that everybody consumes keeps going back to this well. We keep going back to wars. We keep going back to the same content. They almost need to have a fat camp too, so we can fuel the content for another 8 months. But guess what? It's never going to top the original. And we're going to keep hitting that well. We're going to keep hitting that well. And no matter how dry you think it gets, we're going to keep tapping it. We're going to squeeze every last red drop out of you. I do understand why she was fired, but, you know, look, at the end of the day, I can't speak one side or the other. Let's be honest, because I wasn't physically involved. Okay. Do I think that those actions should be taken by anyone? No, I don't. Do I think people get a little oversensitive about using the term IRL? I think they do, because sometimes, let me clarify, it sounds different in my head. Do I think that people get a little too sensitive about what could be considered IRL? There we go. Do I? Yeah, I do. We talk shit, but nobody, and they tell you, oh, this is how you get the viewers. This is how you get the viewers, is you spurg out, you attack another host. And sometimes it's not authentic. So then the audience goes, oh, that's fake and gay. Well, but if somebody says, I'm going to kick your ass, I'm going to come to your house. Motherfucker, you don't know where I live. And if you do come to my house, I'll have a cup of coffee waiting for you. You know? Yeah, say it to me. I'm going to come to your house. You know what? If you can find my house, let's have a cup of coffee. But if it's a fellow co-host, I don't believe that they are doing it for anything other than, I'm pissed off, I've got a hot head, and guess what? In about 12 to 24 hours, if not sooner, I'm going to go, oh, fuck, what the hell did I say? And then I'm going to come back and go, look, I lost my temper. I don't even know, because that's what adults do. Trying to manufacture drama with kid gloves on sometimes really sucks. Now let me ask you this, the poop guy, because that does lead to a good question. He said, Savage is as two-faced as it gets. She talks shit about Tina nonstop, went IRL on her multiple times, and now spends 2 hours tongue scrubbing out her. Okay, I'm not saying that last part, but You bring up a good point. But you know what I've noticed? Just working here, there's a lot going on behind closed doors and behind the scenes that even some of us other hosts don't see. You know, it's not just the backrooms conversations. They're like down a back alley with the secret entrance and then the back rooms of that little that warehouse that they just went into is where they're having those conversations. And I think that's a thing across YouTube when people, you know, yeah, probably the first beef was real, but you see how easily they fell into a rhythm. Maybe there's something we don't know. Maybe it was to generate content, because that's a lot of shit. I feel like this place is goddamn WWE or AEW, and you know, that's what we're doing. And I feel like I'm the motherfucker that's getting gaslit here, because I'm as genuine as fuck can be. Half the time, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I still question any conversation. I'm like, okay, is this person real? Are they fake? I mean, hell. Okay, Boogie and them are walking and looking at Christmas lights. They're looking at Christmas lights. That's your content. I'm sitting here giving you honest critiques. You got Booster looking like he's falling asleep. Oh, wait, where's my 2-liter? I got it. Didn't they turn that into a fucking game? Like every time Booster grabbed the fucking 2-liter. And see, here's the thing. It's not even a fucking 2-liter. He got the ghetto ass 1-liter and he sucks it down the way he does. And he doesn't realize that that's part of the reason why he put on all that weight. He doesn't realize that that's not good for him. Oh, wait, because he doesn't know how to be a fucking adult. Period. He is nothing more than a man-child. Man-child. I mean, I lean back. I kind of, I'll do one of those. But most of the time, I'm sitting right here in front of y'all, talking to y'all. Who was the arsonist? Oh God, what was that lady's name? She was, yeah, because Tina dragged her so many times. Oh, I can see her face, dark complexion, and I remember Savage going, "Don't you bring her up. She has nothing to do with that." Oh my God. Yes. Starts with an F. Oh my God. I hate the tip of the tongue thing. Fuck. Because I can see her. She's a African-American woman. A dark complexion woman. And she had really bad lighting most of the time, except for one time when she was going at it with God, what was her name? I know who I'm talking about, and as soon as it's said, I'm gonna be like, "Oh fuck yeah, that's right," because I can see her, and she was only on for like she would be in the chat, and then she was gonna be. They were trying to get her on a show, and like the stoppage was that and they were going back and forth about that for a while. Why you got to bring her up? And even after she got banned or left or whatever, you know. Yes, exactly. Notice how she Homer Simpsoned into the edge. I mean, Tina or Tiffany, I'll whether or not she did or not, I really don't care. I wasn't there. It's not my call to judge. Okay. What I am saying in the long run is not everything is as if it seems in the entertainment business. And how ironic would it be if someday in the future, you know, when Mike decides to retire fully, you know, and everything about the brand is done, even though I know he probably wants to be his dad. You know, will some of those behind the scenes extra features come out, and we'll all be saying something like, see, I knew something wasn't right there. You know, I knew they were into some. And you know what? I just saw a picture in the Discord. Power Age, I know you are not watching, but I am stealing your picture you just posted, because it is now going to be my background unless somebody changes it with the 5. You guys know how it goes. You change the background with $5. $5. I'm not doing that again. I did that originally, and somebody stole it from me. So we're going to do this. We are going to browse. We're going to go to the backgrounds folder. Oh, so I got some wireless mics. You remember when we did the Flint napping stream? I was using a little shotgun mic, which is on sale for Cyber Monday on Amazon, and it is worth it at, I think it's like $35-40. That thing, I'm listening to the monitor on it, and I thought you guys could be able to hear the helicopter flying over and the dude driving down the street with the PA system in his truck blaring Tejano music. Well, I went back and watched that stream afterwards. Didn't pick up a thing from that. I was like, damn, I am impressed. And I didn't even put any noise suppression on that. So, yeah. So if I got me some DJI mic minis, and I am super excited for those, because let me make this a little bit smaller so we can get the full effect, because I'm super retarded. And we're gonna sit here and we're gonna flip this so it can be. There we go. There we go. Shout out to the super retard of live, Booster Gold. Actually, if I can. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now y'all can see it. Anyways, yeah, isn't it ironic? Exactly. Flavor! That's it! It was Flavor! Holy shit! Yes! Okay, I'm an idiot. Now you guys, thank you, Savage Cupcake. Thank you, because it was driving me nuts. I was stuck. I was fucking looping. One Buff Weeb with the 10 said, the way you constantly start up a stream, no matter what people say about your content or how you present yourself, is inspiring. Phantom. Never stop being you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely trying, that's for sure. And we're going to keep trying till shit sticks. And that's okay. That is a great fucking point. Okay? Wait. He's super retarded. Booster is super retarded. But here's the thing. Ooh. Buff with the $5 more said, oops, more money. More money, more problems. Keep getting rich. Poor stay poor. I got you, fool. Hey, and shout out to Buff. If you have not seen that Thanksgiving stream, you got to see it. It was actually damn good. Fucking Exile cheated playing a game against Buff by fucking getting distracted with a fucking dono. So, anyways, no, they were bitching about that fucking content bullshit. Okay, oh, you're restreaming our content. God damn it. The squad's favorite disaster with 5 Lolcow Super Alpha memberships. Thank you, the squad's favorite disaster. And if you got one of those gifted, please make sure you thank the person that gave it to you. That would be the squad's favorite disaster. Don't fuck with her. She'll put a spell on you. Now, no. So, Buff makes a great point because I don't care what you think about the structure or not, or what I bring, okay? Guess what? There's always going to be haters. But here's the thing. Every day I have an outline. Do we get to everything? No, we don't fucking get to everything. But I try and cover it the next day. Again, no, we try not to be rewind here. I mean, I could give myself a little shout out. I could pull this, like Sweet Tea used to do to me. She'd be like, here's all the clips where they mention me. And I was like, oh, okay, we could talk about them. But every day I've been trying something new. You guys seem to respond to this whole string of consciousness with a little bit of my bullshit dropped in. But so that's why I've been going with this, because at the end of the day, I like talking to y'all. Honestly. But no, and I don't know. The fucking do-rag. I'm tired of people bringing it up. Booster wasn't the first. Because fucking Pirate said the same thing. He's like, take that ridiculous thing off. You know what? Do you really want to see my fucking ridge from my headphones? No. Who cares if I wear the fucking do-rag? It's not even a do-rag. It's a fucking wave cap, you morons. It's a wave cap. Wave check was a thing. I still got my brush here. And yes, it's the brush that I brush my hair with. You know what's great about that? What's great about it is the fact that it keeps my hair down. Are you going to say I'm wearing a fucking do-rag when I put on my My winter hat? When I'm fucking cold? Am I wearing a do-rag now? Huh? Do you got a problem with this? Do you? Why don't you come talk to me? Why don't you step out on your own? Just saying. You tend to pop up and you do this mic drop thing. You're doing a little bit better about it, Booster. But I will also say, you're being a little bitch and avoiding the meat man. Oh, I got filled in. I heard all about it. That's a bitch move. Do you know how many times fucking Steak has made fun of me? Do you know how many times that motherfucker has picked on me? Not as many as others, but, you know. People still joke about him having to fucking carry me in that goddamn game that we did on Aussie, that gaming stream. But you get one criticism, you get to say your piece, and yeah. Okay. Because that's all you are. You a yellow-bellied baby bitch. Ooh. I wish I still had my infantry helmet. No, we unfortunately had to turn those back in, the Kevlar, unfortunately. Yeah. Bro, he likes to get me a lot. Like, he's done it a few times. Like, I now looking back on it, when we played Left 4 Dead that night, I think they knew I hadn't played it in so long that, or maybe they didn't know I hadn't played it in so long, but I mean, it's an old game. I don't play games all the time. Shit, I'm looking forward to Friday, which, fuck all y'all who try and tell me gaming streams die. You know what? We're motherfucking playing Metroid Prime 4 on Friday, because I will have that motherfucker. I don't care. That's what I'm doing Friday. I have been waiting since 2007, and I don't care if I only get... I'll put $5 to my goal. We're doing that. That is what we are doing. So, just saying, if that's your thing, great. If not, great. Totally understand. So, bets on let's take bets. Are they ending? Are we going to a primetime show, or are we continuing on against live? I'm taking bets that we're staying up against live. Oh yeah, he's gonna love the Metroid stream. You know who else is gonna love the Metroid stream? Not Joffy. Love you, Joffy, if you are watching, but bro, you gotta redeem yourself after that fucking Dread stream. That thing is still infamous in the Metroid community. For those of you that don't know, Joffy did a stream back in the day, and he had some bad takes. He said that Prime Dread or Metroid Dread had bad game design because he couldn't find these 2 blocks to shoot out that every single other streamer found instantly. That there were no context clues whatsoever. And it is, I mean, there's a 20-minute compilation about it. you know. So oh shit. Wow. I mean, my face is red just because I'm so fucking oh. So let's do this. Let's check out what's actually left at the end of the day on a Cyber Monday on Amazon, because I'll show you something that I picked up today, and it was actually really cool. I started down this road, and the ADHD grabbed me because I saw Booster, and he pissed me off again. I see his face, and he pisses me off. He pisses me off because I guarantee you he spends more time in a VC and gets his little balls juggled more, because, oh, I jump into this show. Oh, I jump into that show. I say one-liner and I drop. Yeah. Yeah. So one of the things I picked up for Black Friday, and I will pass this deal along to everybody because one of the YouTubers I watch, and probably a lot of you guys do, Random Frank P. He always does these cool gadgets under $50 every month. He does, he started branching out doing like $100 gadgets, shit like that. Well, he always does Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday deals. And I didn't have time this morning. I'll be honest. I was sitting at this desk probably from about 8 till 10:30 a.m. just kind of like, okay, like you guys wanted to see snail mode? That was fucking snail mode this morning. And it legitimately, I swear to you, those days where it just starts right from the beginning? 8:01. Hi, Phantom. Can you tell me what you think about this email? Legitimately, 8:01. 30 seconds later, I'm getting a phone call. I was like, oh, fuck. Yes, snail mode is way pre-coffee. It is way too bad. Like I was such in a daze. It's not funny. But you know what? We had good content this weekend, motherfuckers. Don't sit there and say, Rastov, that we didn't have good content. You know what? If it was anybody else running that fucking OBS, they wouldn't have been switching between the scenes. They would have said, oh, well, let's shut it down. Keem just said, why are they still live? Are you fucking kidding? We would have missed. Had Queens. Look at it like this. Oh, my God. Think about it like this. If we would have ended it on Queens, y'all would have never gotten the following masterpiece. And I am going to switch out Booster for a second. And we are going to switch it out to an absolute fucking masterpiece of geniusness. Not me doing the snap. Where is it? Basically, oh, there we go. We would have not gotten that masterpiece because that masterpiece was brought to you in part by Lolcow Queens and one Phantom Mutation. Because I changed that motherfucking goal. Nobody told me to. I picked that. Boogie, I made Tina kick you in the nuts. And Keemstar, you scammed me. Yeah, you did knife fight, but you scammed me out of my $100 to get Boogie to hug you. I mean, does he probably give a shit because I'm a fan? I'm a fan. I'm just the OBS runner. No, but I still donate to the goddamn shows. And I let people know it's me. I don't fucking care. I don't go running around with the goddamn alt. Shit. Let's change that back because, Booster is a retard. That's going to be the new word of the day. Booster is a retard. That's how we start and end every show. And we pray to the gods of Booster is a fucking retard. Oh. Can you hear me now? Look, I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck what you think. And I'm going to sit here and talk over everybody. I'm going to talk over Sweet Tea. Oh, I'm going to defend my co-host. Bitch, you got no motherfucking loyalty. You got no loyalty. You're the biggest fucking tattletale in this goddamn place. You might as well be called teacher's motherfucking pet. What you talking about? I do the crip dance or the crip walk. Bitch, why do you think they pay for you to do that? Because you're super retarded. Illuminati said, "Thank you, Phantom. I acknowledge you as my tribal chief. There's only one OTC. There's only one." So everybody's been talking about a long-term goal. Exile brought up the whole, which Exile, you're still scamming the fans. They do deserve your heckle fish, motherfucker. Thank you, Tracy. Long-term goal. Okay. What do y'all think? We're starting fresh. It's the beginning of the month. I don't want to do the tattoo thing, not because I won't get a tattoo, but because I think it's played out. How many people are like, "Oh, I'll get a tattoo right now." You know what? It took me, I got this one when I was 18. I got this one when I was 30. 35, 36. So, no. I was 37, about to be 38. So it took me 20 years in between. You think I'm going to get a tattoo. But everybody's been bringing up this whole Mr. Garrison thing or Mr. Mackey. Okay. Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay. Mau with the 2 longer term goal. We need a roided out Phantom. Bro, roids? They'd probably explode my heart. With as many drugs as I am on. And yes, I said it that way so you guys could clip that out of context. But with as many pharmaceuticals as I take on a day-to-day basis to keep my heart slow, to keep my fucking, yeah. See, that's the funny part. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Phantom, you talk so slow. But if you knew that, I have a overly accelerated heart rate, most of the time, and I take meds to slow my heart rate down, it would crack you up because it doesn't change how I talk. But when I can talk about what I want to talk about in the style that I'd like to talk about, yeah, I do talk a little bit faster. But what I did order today, and I do want to pass this. Oh, they are gone. They gone. See, that's that Black Friday. But here's the thing. They are actually really, holy shit. So it's the DJI Mic Mini, 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, wireless lavalier mics with the charging case. Okay. And I've got an original DJI Phantom 3. Actually, I think that's part of where I got my username from. Was originally it's the Phantom, and I was really big into drones, and then the mutation RDA, because I was big into buildable RDAs back then for vaping with all the mech mods and shit like that. I believe that's where that came from. But it's like, where is it? Here we go. There we go. Now I can share it out. Yeah, I'm not going to dox myself. But for $79.99, I was able to get this with the two mics, the actual the receiver, which will hook up to phone, laptop, basically anything. And it comes with a charging case. So when we do the outdoor stuff next time, it'll be a lot better. We can actually do it. The hell is that on the roof? Something came in from the cold, and it's an ant. Life with Ron. Welcome, sir. And we got a wild Twiggy. Welcome, Twiggy. Oh, you are using a... is this where question... would it happen to be Flava? Or somebody else? Because we were just talking about her, and I know you've been having a war with Savage. But if you have a minute, can you stop up? Because I got a question about what the hell these seamen are, and as well as why everybody's getting anchors. Ooh, Jethro has been doing some redirects. Oh, let me go back. But yeah, I got that for $79.99, and they're definitely worth it. So keep an eye out. They go on sale quite often, but if you're looking for a wireless mic system, get it today because there are a lot of great deals. Like, had I not gotten those, I may have gotten the Mayono kit. They had one on sale. The Insta 360 had one on sale. Those wireless mics are hot this year, so, and they're discounted exponentially. So, Life with Ron, Power to the B Circuit live has died. I mean, it looks like we're doing a dance competition, and again, here we go. Here's another booster gold fucking original. This is why he wants to stick around. He doesn't want to get paid, Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, airing my grievances. But at the same time, yo, bro, put on a fucking belt. You know what? God damn it. He's laughing, but I want to go up there and just fucking chew his ass out. But, they always kick me. And you know what? I'm just better off sitting here and talking my shit because you know what? Put a fucking belt on, you fat motherfucker. Nobody wants to see your plumber's crack. Nobody. Nice. Great Lakes boot. It's a nice area down there. Used to go down there to visit friends. Oh, okay. Twiggy said, tonight's not about Savage. He already got that dub. Oh, tonight's for Wonder Woman. Oh, shit. What's Squad's favorite disaster said, what is the best Black Friday purchase I have ever made? Honestly, deal-wise, those mics were pretty much, that's 50% off. Because I worked Black Friday for so long, I know the tactics, so I don't think any doorbusters were a big deal. But the year that I got my PS3, that was probably one of the best deals I ever got because not only did I get the PS3 at the newly discounted price, but I also got God of War 3 and the God of War remastered with it. So that was a W. Plus I got a Blu-ray player, all for the low price of $199, But really and truly, you see a lot of these companies, what they do is they'll mark everything back up to standard MSRP roughly about a month and a half before. That way you can, when they drop it again, it looks like an extreme drop. But if you go back historically, especially on TVs, this is where they get you. They get you on the TVs because at the end of the day, people don't watch the prices on TVs in general. So what they'll do is they'll have a doorbuster of a clearance item or something that was over the summer at the exact same price. The best time to buy a computer is always back to school because they're going to have the most deals. And the best time to buy a TV, believe it or not, and this is coming from somebody who knows, the best deals are always Super Bowl. Plain and simple, because that's the big game. That was always the biggest discounts on the TVs that never really got the discounts. And it's always the ones that everybody wants. Find you an adapter on sale for your laptop. Yeah, model number helps, but but manufacturer would be better. Dude, Twiggy, I'm just gonna say this. Honestly, Wonder Woman's an easy target. That bitch ran today. She fucking ran. Legitimately, that magically I sit there and I spit my shit Saturday night before on my first stream about the fact that, or maybe it was on the stream with Rebel. I don't fucking know. It was one of those two. But I'm like, I would have capitalized on that shit. I wouldn't have been sitting there. Are you kidding me? As soon as I sobered up and saw that there was fucking 8.5 to 12 hours of content on me that I have not responded to, I would have been right there. But no, you went live the next day and you reiterated the same shit. The exact same shit. Not even deviating. And then instead of running a stream like the rest of us are doing on our normal day, you just keep bouncing around. And see, I think you're trying to introduce confusion so people don't know when you're streaming so you can play the victim again. Oh. If you say the words fat camp again, Wonder Woman, you're a fucking moron. You need to move on. It's done. It's over with. You got exposed. Nothing you can say is going to change that. You got it? Good. Oh, man. Let me see what I can do. I mean, I can't guarantee the world, but let me see what I can do. I'm pretty good at finding stuff, you know. So I'm just gonna. All right, back to this. Yeah, power adapters are fucking ridiculous. You know, and I'm seeing pictures being dropped of 2 liter in hand. Is fatty yet as 2 liter again. Baby needs his bottle. Why don't you just put a fucking nipple on it? God damn. Like, how hard is it to get a fucking cup? Swear to God. So, I mean, I've seen more content of Boogie driving in the car in the last 2 days. I mean, and let me ask, okay, I'm assuming most of you here, you guys watched at least the Queen stream or a combo of the Queens in the live stream, or maybe you just watched the live. Go back and watch and just kind of flip through. I was trying to give everybody the best angles. And if you tell me, yes, there were a few slip-ups, I'll be the first to admit it. I clicked the wrong scene a few times. But let me tell you, that fucking audio was struggling. Maybe it was just on my end, but, you know, yeah, every time I would flip back over to live, the audio was actually, their mouths were behind because I couldn't have 2 mics going. We would have had so much goddamn input lag. So much echo trying to switch. So it was like, fine, fuck it. You already heard it. Here's your quick instant replay. Oh, I just nothing ever pleases the so-called great ones around here. So you know what? I don't give a shit. I'll talk my shit. Oh. Yeah, and until Live got that camera connected to the fucking Wi-Fi, it was trash. Back so pluck with the $4.99. Thanks for helping Queens. You are very welcome anytime. Yeah, I'm so tired of everybody acting like we all aren't trying to do the same job. I'm tired of people thinking just because they got a tap on the fucking shoulder because they were king. Oh, wait. There we go. They were king retard and were put on live. Yeah, I mean, that makes you immortal? No, that makes you the biggest retard. I remember Booger Gold. I remember the dude that fucking would sit in VCs for hours playing fucking Guitar Hero on camera and barely contributing. I appreciate your coming out of your shell, Booster. I appreciate you're willing to do damn near anything. But I also remember that you are the biggest tattletale. I remember the time that you were so ready to throw me under the bus for saying something about being there at the time or being around the internet in 2013 and remembering something, some events that happened. Oh, but you were ripe and ready, to make me look like the bad guy, Oh, Boogie, Phantom said he knew all about. No, I said I remembered it. Oh, I'm not saying Guitar Hero isn't fun. Trust me, that is the least thing from my worries. What I'm saying is, though, now that we're getting to know more about him, and his background and everything, makes you wonder. Oh, I can't do live because I got to spend time with my kid. I can't do this. I can't do that. I remember hours upon hours spent in a VC. And that's all you did. Where was the concern for your child then? Oh, that's right. You got your mama to take care of him. And you wonder why she criticizes you and says that this community is so bad. You know what? My mom would do the same thing because it's called having responsibilities. I get yelled at by my family because I don't reach out for help. Oh, Twiggy says he needs me to be evil, and Illuminati said he was learning to Yeah, exactly. Are we talking about Gidgy? I haven't heard from her. I hope she's okay. No. We were talking about Booster Gold. Outcast. I mean, Booger Gold. I mean, Booster. Sorry. Too many names there. Oh, by the way, guys, did you see we've got I went ahead and pulled him out, and we've got Christmas Bully Ray. That is right. There weren't enough submissions, so I kind of went with Bully Ray. I like Bully Ray. Bully Ray is a butch dude. Ladies and gentlemen, Bully Ray he's a 6'5" Chad who likes to surf, likes oiling up, not for Diddy parties. He's going to bench about 350, and he can squat an extra 50, so he'll squat about 400. Ladies, he's single. His nuts have not shriveled yet. He is doing it all natural. He is not using that HGH. I'm saying Bully Ray is your man. He will help you lift, and he will help you fix your car or take you for a ride in his Trans Am. But that's Billy. That's Bully Ray. I mean, I made that fucking up on the spot. Honestly, Bully Ray. Yeah. So, don't fuck with Bully Ray. Oh, I knew when you put Tree Fitty up there. So, Grimm's Gallery said, Cyber Monday must be wearing on some websites. Was ordering something from Range USA, kicked me out. Now I can't. Dude. Now, I don't think the FBI's watching you, but there have been a lot of issues today. I've heard of sites like randomly getting DDoS. We've had a lot of the streams today botted. It was insane. I mean, seeing over 3,000 people on fucking Babe at first, that was, I don't know why you guys are botting us, whoever you are. You know, what the fuck does that, I mean, other than trying to get your content not featured, or maybe, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense, you know? I mean, if you're just trying to artificially grow the algorithm to you know, get the content pushed, it doesn't work like the old days. I think it's malicious, honestly, because don't you get in trouble for it or something? I don't fucking know. I don't know that part of the back end. I haven't fully learned that part. But maybe one of these days soon. Oh, it's unsecured. But I mean, shit, if they had some good stuff for about Tree Fitty. It was about that time I noticed that website was a 27-foot tall Loch Ness monster, and I said, God damn it, Loch Ness monster, you want to get in my Tree Fitty? Yes, I know the joke. I love it. I'm gonna need about Tree Fitty. Let's check out some other deals. And yes, I know it probably showed my name. I've said it a million times what my name is. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Unless the crazies are coming. Are you crazies coming? You coming with me? Seriously. I see dead people. No, now I'm being the super retard. Honestly, I will say FlashForge, their 3D printers. If you're looking for a 3D printer, honestly, you really cannot go wrong. These actually are very highly rated. I know quite a few people that have them. There is the step up model, which is the Adventurer Pro, and it's completely encased. These don't usually go down in price. PlayStation 5 Pro console. I ain't worried about that. The Portal. Portal is good. Okay. Let's talk about the Portal real quick. Because I got one like a week after they came out. And I mean, if you're not paying for PlayStation Plus Premium, where you get the the classic games. Yeah, the classic games. I mean, you better have good internet, But see, that pro level is so fucking expensive when you figure it out in the long run. Ooh. Grim. I like that. Bro. You know what the best ghost gun in any movie was? It was in the movie with John Malkovich and Harrison Ford. What? Clear and In the Line of Fire or something like that, where he makes it completely out of wood so it can pass through the fucking metal detectors. That one. Got a $19 10-inch scratch and dent fire tablet on Woot. Bro. That is a name. I thought Amazon bought Woot and then yeeted it after a few years. I think the firing mechanism was but it did have one spring. It was you'll have to go back and watch it. It's a really good movie. It's kind of one of those Harrison Ford's a Secret Service agent, and this guy played by John Malkovich has been kind of like, teasing everybody. It's, I want to say In the Line of Fire or Clear and Present Danger. No, it wasn't Clear and Present. Was it? Damn it. Now I'm going to look. Because now it's going to bother me because I know this for a fact. I think it's Clear and Present Danger. No, Clear and Present Danger is when he played Jack Ryan for In the Line of Fire. In the Line of Fire. Oh, it was Clint Eastwood. That's right. It was Clint Eastwood. It's Eastwood and fucking John Malkovich. Trust me. Phenomenal movie. It's from 93, but it's worth it. Yeah. So they did buy it. Okay, so back in the day, like my morning routine was to check Woot. Back when, because I wanted one of those fucking grab bags. I wanted a Woot grab bag. And I could never time it just right. And I was told about those damn Woot bags. And like the shit that could be in them, people would post about it, and it's like, God damn, because how they advertised it was a brown paper sack, but you could get anything. But I bought a fucking ebook off of there, a netbook off of there, and 3 days after BioShock 2 came out, I bought it, brand new, sealed, physical, and I thought it was going to be worth something because there was something different about it. Now, it was discounted, and it was sealed. It was brand new. It just did not have the ESRB logo on it. So it had no logo, period. So yeah, that was probably one of the best deals I got off of Woot. But yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff off of there back in the day because you could get shit for cheap back then. Big bag of crap. Yes, the bag of crap. Yeah, sorry. I look, okay. I'm not trying to confuse you guys in the chat, but I mean, think about it. Around the same time, 93, you had Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger, where Harrison Ford's playing Jack Ryan. Pretty much the same kind of archetype for, a role. So, oh God, do we want to see the same Billy and Xylee fight for like the millionth time? Sweet Tea looks upset. I'm going to send her a message. At Sweet Tea, come to Studio A if you are bored on live. There we go. War movie tier list. Okay, so legitimately, that sounds like fun. Okay, because war movies, I have very few that I am like, that I will, I stand for. But the top is always going to be, for me, Heartbreak Ridge. Heartbreak Ridge, and okay, I get it. It's a Clint Eastwood movie. But if you have never seen Heartbreak Ridge, and I'm talking, gunny, fucking, it's got, God, there's so many good scenes in there, but it is one of the few movies that covers the Panama issues, all the Central America issues we were having in the 80s. So, Saving Private Ryan, believe it or not. Okay. I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound like blasphemy. I've never watched it. Okay. It was one of those that when it came out, okay, hear me out. When it came out, there was so much hype around it, and I legitimately, I couldn't get the time to go see it. And it's not one of those movies that I ever like it would be on halfway through on the movie channel, and I was like, okay, I've heard such good things about this, and I need to sit down, but I need to watch it from the beginning. Now, I've seen The Pacific. I've seen Band of Brothers. They are fucking phenomenal. Okay. Saving Private Ryan is actually on my to watch list. So, yeah. I know, it's fucking crazy. I mean, I was also, when did that come out? Was it 99 or 01 that came out? Saving 98. So, and technically it was rated R. And in 98, I wasn't old enough. And my mom was a stickler about ratings as we got older. I've told the story many times. I don't know if I've told it on live. I mean, I wasn't allowed as a kid in the late 80s, early 90s when The Simpsons first came out. I wasn't allowed to watch that because it was bad for you. And that Bart kid is so bad. And then it was Beavis and Butthead. And by the time I was a teenager, I started watching South Park, and they didn't know what it was. But once they found, and they bought me a ton of shit. I still have all my original South Park shirts from like 96, 97. And yes, they still fit because I'm back down to that size. Shut up. But yeah. They flipped when they found out what it was, but too late by that point. So yeah, it's just one of those weird things. Yeah, there are a lot of good movies. Black Hawk Down, great. Anything Tom Clancy, fucking phenomenal. The Hunt for Red October is a classic. Let me see. I don't even know how many war movies I have on the server. Is the server even up? Oh, yeah, it is. Because honestly, I own a lot, but like everybody always looks at me weird when I bring up Heartbreak Ridge over like something like Full Metal Jacket. Well, people who watch Full Metal Jacket, usually they'll watch the beginning. They don't watch the rest. They don't watch the end, because that's not the part that everybody talks about. Everybody talks about the beginning. It's just like, how many people talk about The Deer Hunter? Huh. Bet you that you didn't hear that one. Think that one was coming out of my mouth. The Deer Hunter. The Dirty Dozen. I went and saw. Okay, hot take, but it's the truth. I went and saw fucking Jarhead in the theaters. Now, mind you, I had worked all day. It was a midnight showing. Everybody from Circuit City was going. Yeah, I fell asleep in the middle of it. And you know what? Is it worth it to go back and watch it? Yeah, I mean, did I go back and watch it? Yeah, I did. Would it have made a difference? No, not really. I mean, I don't know. You know what I want to see? I want to see a war movie about what I did in the military. I want to see something about the field artillery. Let's get that movie. Yeah. Yeah, Jarhead was, it was just basically 2 hours of Jake Gyllenhaal getting screamed at. Oh, yeah, I remember Liquid Television. My medals. I've got 2 boxes of them, but my coins. Let's see. Got my my sharpshooter rifle medal. Got one of my ribbons right here. Ooh, green screen. It's my service ribbon. I don't think I have very many of my medals unpacked. I've got my crest. Yeah. I've got my cross cannons. I think they're put up. So unfortunately, I wish I could. I keep them pretty much packed up, you know. So I knew this one was right here. I don't know where the other one is. But yeah, yep, Billy versus Eiley, round 2,765 exactly. Okay, the national defense one, yeah. I see you. Did you see Civil War, fictional war movie, but still pretty good? I don't think I did see that one. Maybe. Maybe. The one about the reporter, Kirsten Dunst or somebody is a reporter and it's a fake Civil War in modern times. If that's the one you're talking about, yeah, I did see that. That was really good. And the way they shot it. So so here's what we're going to do. Okay? Oh, we're going to have to get you over to live, okay? But we are going to set a long-term goal. We are going to, for me to dress as Mr. Mackey. Big head, okay. So, let's get that up on the screen. That'll be our long-term goal, or for whenever we hit it. Then I got to go find a green jacket, or I'll find the outfit. I'm blanking at this point. It's been a long fucking day, guys. It really has. Who the hell is texting? Oh, God. You want to know what pisses me off more than anything? And I'll tell you, and this is no lie, okay? I know we're all ADD. But what gets my goad more than fucking anything is the fact that, like, when people are in a group message and they send like 6 back to back, okay? Fucking put your statement in one block of text. Now, I could understand every now and then. What makes it worse is when you work with these motherfuckers. They'll send 2 fucking words and they're like, oh, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, so every 2 seconds, my watch is going off. I can hear my phone going, and then if I'm sitting at my computer, I got to hear ping, 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 ping. God, that it just, oh my God, that is the most fucking annoying ass thing in the world. I'm sorry. But so when my family figured out the joys of group texts, it was like the death of me, because there's like 12 people in there. Yeah. So if I want to ignore it, makes it very hard. All right, let's see. We are going to do, so long-term goal, 0 of 500. And we get, yeah, my brain is fried for today. I can tell you that. I can't even type. Out of 5,000, Mr. Mackey episode. I'm going to need about Tree Fitty. Can you help me out? Just give me the Tree Fitty. All right. And this is our long-term goal as of right now. We get to $500, and I'll even count in, you know what? Everything we made today. This is our standing goal. Look, there's war brewing. And we're going to end up having to take a side. Now, are we going to let Live throw their weight around? You know, look, they've got 2 more hours and they've got 5 people on camera and Boogie. Okay, we'll give Boogie a pass. He's driving at the moment. But we literally, I mean, if you turn, fuck it. I've got 2 minutes left. Like, look at how.
No, I'm
baby
not.
powder my ass.
No,
you said I should.
Look at how sad and tired and sick of this shit the actual live cast looks. Even cashed off himself, because everybody's fighting the same fucking fights. Me, go referee.
That was having my back. Okay, fine. Accept it. I don't agree with it. I don't.
You know what? I would jump in there. And about 10 seconds later, Rastov would be dragging me back out. And I'd get yelled at for cucking the content. It's the stupidest thing. But somebody else does it. Hey, you know, fuck. It's because that's the protective bubble. That's the cool kids club. Notice how this is live. And who's up there? Who's up there? Exactly. Rastov, Xylee, and Billy. You thinking what I'm thinking? I get it. Stir some shit in the main so Rastov can come yell at you to not argue in main and get on the show. You're cucking the content. I'm so sick and tired of hearing that fucking phrase. I'm telling you, I'm so tired of it. But it is what it is. That's the joys of working, right? Right? Of getting to be on this platform, of getting to talk my shit when I want. All right. Mama's. See, and like, I was thinking we were going to get a showdown between Booster Gold and Sweet Tea. And it doesn't sound like we got that. So if anything, Rastov, truly, you're the one cucking the content. You should have stuck to the original and swallowed your motherfucking pride just for a minute. But no, you wanna reinvent this war with queens. Just saying. Grow the hell up. All right, guys. Oh, you know what? We did forget one thing. Booster, you are a fucking retard. And there are 23 days until Christmas. So get out there and shop. We are going to do a Christmas countdown every day. So you don't forget, because you're probably as bad as me, and 2 weeks from now you'll be going, oh fuck, Christmas is in less than a week. Shit. Trust me, because I've done it. All right, guys, we're going to get you out of here. I'm going to go get some sleep. I am. Booster's going to sit there and he's going to goon for a little bit more. We'll see you mañana.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.